to my channel. As you can see today, we are going to be doing a little bit different. We don't have no Lego, and we are not going to be building any Lego today. I have my husband's little Red Queen Lego. He's just hanging out for today. So for today, we are probably going to be exploring something new. I am a planner. I love to plan, and we're gonna kind of jump on this new trend, this new thing that I've kind of wanted to try, and I don't know where it's gonna take me, how well it's gonna turn out, how long it's gonna work out for, but we're gonna kind of see what's going on, and that is gonna be bullet journaling and reading journal. I'm going to kind of just mix it all together into one bullet journal and fingers crossed, hope for the best. So let's kind of jump over and get into a little bit more details here. Alrighty, hello again. Welcome to all the new people, new subscribers that I have. Welcome back if you are a returning subscriber. And today, you might notice a few things different. We're going to be obviously talking about bullet journaling, and also I might sound a little different, but that's because if you watch my most recent short, I have retainers in, and they're not fun. That's for the faint of heart. 0 out of 10, do not recommend unless you need them. But as an adult, I was not ready for this journey, and I fight it every step of the way. But nonetheless, we're here to talk about bullet journals. So let's kind of jump into this. So we have a 1/2 inch binder, put some stickers on it, and I was using this because I had gotten a planner and it was really cute, very personalized, it just was not it. I have tried multiple different brands of planners. I've tried name brands, expensive planners to all the way down to like basic, fully reproduced, like everyday planners that everybody can get at like Walmart, Target, those kinds of stores. And it's just not right for me. It's not what I need in my everyday. Like there's things I like about all of them or a few of them, but it's not in one planner. So that's what is not bueno. So for me, I decided like I'm just gonna try like putting it in my binder, and then I found reading journal, and I'm in a reading era, I guess, since I have like a bunch of Lego packs, so I don't can't do Lego, and I do crafting still, but been a minute for that. So I was like, let's try this reading journal thing and maybe I'll incorporate my planning. So I started kind of playing around with some things I saw on Pinterest and on other YouTubers' channels, which I'll link everybody down below, who I found inspiration from. And we will kind of take a look at that. And I hope if you're interested in this kind of content, please let me know because I really want to do more of it. And I think having to record a video for it and give y'all some content and just enjoying the creativity will help me. So let me know if you like this kind of content. If you don't, let me know as well. Just let me know what you want to see. But anyways, we tried this. I have some graph paper. So when I tried it on that, I didn't like all the lines in the middle. Then I put on my friends' birthdays. I did like an A to Z book challenge. So I just kind of wrote in the titles just so I could see what it would look like. And I also did like an author one. I just didn't put it out. Then I did like a savings. So there's saving a little or save a little and then save a lot. And then I did on the front page, which I like made this cover myself on Microsoft Word, with the pictures and everything. So I just left this blank because I knew I was going to eventually use it for something. So I didn't know this was it. So I kind of started already with some of the paper that I got for like scrapbooking and some washi tape that I already had. And I went and printed all of the book covers out and I cut them all down. So you see all of these little baby book covers. There's like the Splintered, and there's like The Handmaid's Tale. I have Year Zero, have Nightmare Before Christmas, Polar Express, Stephen King, Virgin Suicides, 13 Reasons Why, um, Lord of the Rings. So as you see, like I have all of the book covers I'm going to be using that I have currently in my personal library on my bookshelves. I went and printed them all out, and I was like, okay, I'm going to start this reading journal. I was planning on starting this like a week ago, so I had time to read these, but I didn't. And it's now the 28th, so that's where we're at. But this was like kind of like the idea, and I liked it. I really like this kind of layout, but it's like the paper, because it's regular printer paper, like the bleed through is like not bueno. It's not it for me. So I, have my normal planning and everything in here, and I went ahead and like added pages. So like, okay, what I might want to do just to kind of see how it would work out. So I would describe a word each day in one word. And then like I did May, and I put all those covers I was gonna be in reading in May. And then I also did the same thing for June. So I went ahead and did all of that for June, and it's just the binder wasn't it. It's too big, it's too much space for me to have to fill out. So that just wasn't it for me. So we digress and go to the next idea. And now we came to a actual journal, a bullet journal. So I went to Michael's, where crafty people shop, and I got a Artist Loft Artist Level 2 journal. It's dotted paper, 80 pounds or 120 GSM paper, 180 pages in this, and it is, it kind of gives you the details, but it's ink proof paper and acid free. It lays flat. It has table of contents, test pages, expandable pocket in the back. It has 2 page markers, so you can see those here, and it has a pen loop. So I got this because it's beautiful. It's in this purple, like wine color. The elastic strap to keep it closed, and then kind of opens up like this. These pages I am just gonna stick together, but it does have a contents page over there, so it's these contents pages, key page. The rest of the pages are all dot grid, blank, until you get to the last 3 pages when you have test pages. And then I'm just gonna stick these 2 pages together so that way they're one. And then in the back, it has a folder or a pocket right here. And I do have some stickers in there already that I'll be using for my cover. And yeah, it's really thick, really good quality. I really like it. It feels really nice, real sturdy, and the paper is really beautiful. And to go with this, I of course got my book covers again. So I have the test pages, the little ones that were cut up that I used in my binder, but these are the other ones I printed 3 pages, so these are the 2 that I have left over. So the ones I use in here for putting them in like book brackets or like a books I've read in 2024, like all the book covers together with the rating, whatever I plan on doing. These are pretty tiny. Um, I think, yeah, I think I have them at like 3 millimeters by 4 millimeters. Of course, some of the books are different shapes, so they're a little bit bigger, but like the normal book cover ones are 3 millimeters by 4 millimeters, so they're a little tiny. Um, or not millimeters, centimeters, 3 by 4 centimeters. So they are a little small, so I will be able to fit a lot of them in a page, but that gives me room to grow and kind of find the right spot and where is going to be comfortable for me, whether it's 3 by 4 or 4 by 5, 4 by 6. what have you. I've seen a lot of 5x6s in other people's YouTube videos, so it kind of gives me a starting point, and I can go from there and figure out what works for me. So I have those to go with this. I also sold these at Five Below. They are like little posters. Sorry for the glare. But they're little baby Grogu little posters. They are pretty thick, but I figured they'd be good for like some background content, space savers, some cute little sayings. I don't know that I'll use these. I might give these to my nieces. The cute ones with phrases. So I got these as well to go with my um backgrounds, which I have these pages, which are, they were, all together like this. I just cut them in halves. So that way I kind of had a starting point for all of them. So I got this really pretty color that's like marble. I got these pretty vintage blue flowers, blue and yellow, the sheet music, stars and stripes, stars, and some Christmas ornaments. And also same as these. And yeah, as you see, I've already kind of used some of them for the corners of what was in the binder. So it'll probably be about the same as what I'll use them for in this bullet journal, along with these cuties. And then I went to the store and I got a few other things. There's like a few here. I also got Craft On glue, Elmer's glue, glue sticks. I'm not a fan of the tapes. I have used them before whenever I was bigger into like planning and planner stickers, and those things just never worked out for me the way I wanted it or needed them to. So I opted to go for glue because it seemed like a really good fit, and a lot of YouTubers use the glue instead of the tape. And then I also purchased some small some more cardstock or um not cardstock, scrapbooking stuff. I'm looking for mine. Okay, it's not in here. I let's start with this so I can use them. So I also got some scissors. They are fabric scissors, but I just needed tiny scissors so I could cut really small things. And it's okay that I'm using them on pretty paper. They are stainless steel. They're 4 inches. They're really tiny and really cute. This is a brand I got from Walmart. I think they were like $10. So I got those. And then just kind of slide this under here. Put that off. This little sticker would be like stickers, but it's gonna rip off the front cover, which is fine. Probably end up just ripping it off anyways. There we go. So let's just go ahead and rip this off since it wanted to rip off anyways. So what about this is 100 sheets and it's on sale at my store. It was like $1.50 for all of these, which is amazing because usually I think they're like $5. So it has some really pretty prints in here, really fun prints. So I think it's going to be a really cute and good way for me to be able to add some color, little pops of color here and there instead of like using the whole sheet as one. It'll be a cute way for me to just like add little pops of color here and there throughout the year and throughout the spreads. They are tearable, so they do tear right here. You can see there's like a little seam right here, and you can just tear them off. So that is one of the things that I got. And then I also got the scissors, obviously. And I need them again in a second. But I also got some stencils, and I I've looked at stamps, but I just don't know how I feel about them. And the reason is this. Like, they can get messy. I don't want my hands to get messy. And I am very particular on my pens and what I use to write with. So that way they don't smudge or smear and they dry quickly. So I figured if I just use stencils, then I should be golden because I'll be able to use something that dries quickly and it won't cause me any problems. So I went ahead and picked up these. I don't know if you'll be able to see them on here, kind of. But I went ahead and picked up these. Pardon my staple remover. So I picked up these so that way I can use these, and then any of these like little breaks I can just fill in. Let's see, like right here, it's like a break. I can just use this to fill in with my pen, whatever pen I use. So there's numbers, there's lowercase letters, and then there's uppercase letters. So I wanted to get these so that way I could use these for like some of the bigger title pages that I have that I'm going to be using. So I have a stack right here. And then, because the small ones were on sale, the big ones were on sale as well. And I am, again, just going to rip off the cover of these. So I'm going to go ahead and take my big scissors. These are my big Mama Westcott titanium non-stick scissors. And these are going to be my little crafting scissors. So I'll keep those separate. Here's my big ones. So I went ahead and got these because they were on sale, and I'll be able to use these throughout the year. And one of them that I got, you'll see in a minute. I'll cut these all separately so that way we can go through them all together. But here we go. One of them that I got, this one is like it's called Vintage Treasures. So this one has a really pretty, easier for me to go sideways, like telephone, letters, luggage, locks, music, got letters, map, some like rustic leather, books. We got some sketching, maps, magnifying glasses, more music, cork bottles, cork tops, on some flowers, some writing, some postage, beautiful cameras. That's me. We got some posters. We got the typewriter. We got this letters. We got this typewriter, and then of course we have this letter, vintage letter. So this is really beautiful. So I figured this will work really well, especially in like the book, the reading journal portion of it. So hopefully this does work out really well, and these will be very well utilized. The next one I got is called French Prep. Let's cut this one. Definitely cut that last page. Sorry if you can like hear me breathing or swallowing or anything kind of like that. It's really hard to breathe with these retainers in because like I can't close my mouth all the way. So that's really difficult. And yeah, I just retainers are shitable. Orthodontics are that's why I said I don't recommend. Okay, so French prep, and I love this like filigree, beautiful paper, like beautiful textures and patterns. So let's go ahead and start. Got birds, some fleur-de-lis, got some meters, some more textures. Super intricate and beautiful. Got some more fleur, just some plain polka dots, some more dots, some flowers. So these are just really pretty. They'll definitely make really good backgrounds for like small design work and edges and those types of things. This will be really great for that, especially these frames. I can like cut these out and put like the book covers in the middle of them and like turn them sideways, use pictures. This will be really great utilization. Of course, we have this cover, so that's really beautiful. So this will make beautiful, beautiful art in the bullet journal. Last one we got is holidays. Had to get this one because, you know, since I'm doing a combo planner slash reading journal, I gotta have, all the holidays. So, like, on the holiday itself, I will be able to decorate that week with the appropriate colors. And of course, we'd start with Happy New Year. So let's look. We got Christmas and Santa. Got some Christmas light folky. We got Christmas ornaments, Christmas cookies, poinsettias. We got some fall, little scarecrow action, leaves, Halloween pumpkins, candy corns and spiders, some apples, back to school supplies, some farm table, beautiful chanclas and water. Gonna take a dip. Got fireworks. We got the American flag. We got Father's Day. We got some beautiful little tulips, some candy. We got papes for Easter, clovers, clover hats. Got some presents for Valentine's Day, some heart bokeh. I got more fireworks, I'm assuming, for the new year. So yeah, these are super cute. These will definitely be utilized in some way or fashion. This is really big for the small planner, but I will figure out a way to make it all happen. So you can use it for multiple pages. This will be greatly utilized. So these are all things that I purchased to help me kind of start on my bullet journal journey, for lack of better words. My bullet journal, my Bujo journey. And I don't really have like a structure yet or what I'm going to be doing and how I'm going to be doing it. But I do have a lot of notes. So I want to show you that um, I have some supplies I already use for planting, obviously. So I use these Tombow mono correction tape hybrid style. This is like the closest to any kind of planner paper I've ever used. I keep these like on standby. I have like 6 or more of these. I order a big pack of like 12 and like every few months just because I give them away. I give them to my mom because she plans as well. give them to my friends if they, end up needing some, because this is great stuff to use and I use it often. So correction tape is check. And then I have like my favorite pens. So this is one of my crafting containers that had my rhinestoning pen in it. And so I just put some of my favorite pens in here. So I have this um Micron, oops, my bad. Micron 05. Sorry for the glare, it's pretty bad. There you go. Micron 05. It's great pen. I really love utilizing it, especially for like really, really dark, like nice lines. This is a great pen. And then I just got this one. I'm not a brush marker kind of person. Never really used them, but I figured I'd try. And then of course I have my favorite pens. It's a zebra, just a zebra grip regular pen. I like using these for like writing over the correction tape because it's really easy. Of course, pencil, good eraser, and then I have my absolute favorite pen in the whole wide world are these. This is a Rytech. Oops, my bad. Again, it's a Rytech 07. And this is like the best pen you will ever use in your entire life. This is like super chunky and soft, the grip, and it's thick. It writes beautifully, and it is a no smear. Like you can write, it's a no smear. Let me do a little test for you. This is one of my note pages. We're going to go over in a minute. So that look like, hey, you can have no smear. No smear at all. Do it again. Hey, no swear. No swear. My finger? No swear at all. Nothing. It's beautiful. Best pen I've ever purchased. You can purchase this correction tape on Amazon. Purchase these on Amazon. I got this from the Dollar Tree, maybe. The Micron I got from Michael's. The zebra pen I got from probably Dollar Tree. Pencils, Smart, wherever. Before we get into my notes, we'll have a bunch. I'm going to show you my other collections. I have washi tape of the yin yang. Like I said, I have a planner, mini planners. So this is some of the washi tape that I've kept. I've gotten rid of a ton of washi tape, but this is what I kept. And then I also have, this is in my Jeffree Star X Morphe makeup brush case because I utilize it as a pen case, but now a washi case. Some makeup brushes because I have a vanity with all my makeup brushes. Then I have this. It's all my colored pencils, a pencil sharpener, and extra washi that I probably won't use as often, but will be good for like specific holidays like Valentine's Day, Christmas, 4th of July. I have some cat stuff, pot of gold. So yeah, there's that as well. I also have like some felt tip markers. And okay, so you can see I love shovel gum. Um, I found their store like a long time ago on TikTok, Instagram. But I love shovel gum. This is all of the coloring books that I have gotten. Um, and I just ripped the pages out because I don't know where. But like this box. You see all of these markers? Like they are layers. Layers. So many layers there are. All these markers. Ridiculous. Okay. I have all those. That'll be used as well. So now I'm going to get over to the notes stuff. And we can see what kind of the basic, hopefully, question mark plan will be because now I have no idea. Still doing a little research and I want to do this set up by March 1st. So I have 2 days. 2 days. Okay. The last thing we're going to talk about is kind of what I am thinking about doing. So I've already written out the journal of the books that I have over on my bookshelves, which are over here. So I have a real layout of like each month what the plan is. We all know how plans work out. They don't all the time. But I already laid out a plan of attack all the way for 1 year. I am terrible about buying books and not reading them, and my husband's been getting on to me about them. So I decided I gotta read them, and then I can buy more. So I am reading what I have, and I only have a couple books that I'll have to buy just to complete the series. So over here are all the books. The numbers that are highlighted yellow are the books that I have to purchase to complete the series so I can read all of them. Over here in orange is all how many pages are in each. So I have this laid out. And then I went onto the back. So far, I only have to buy 7 books. So 3, 2, and 2. So 7 books. And then have that. I also have some audiobooks that are in here. Some of these books I have as audiobooks or ebooks. So I might choose to read the ebook versus the paper book, but I love paper. I also have some audiobooks that I wanted to check out, so I will probably add those in at some point if like on the months, like especially December where I have all those children's books. And they're like 30 pages, 40 pages. I'll probably squeeze one of these audiobooks in. Um, but those are plans of chat. I can kind of go through the books if y'all want to hear the books that I have. Um, let me know. I can let you know what it'll kind of tell you what I'm into reading. But I'm not really planning on tracking like genre or anything like that because that's too much detail and I'm no, just no. So I've watched a few books. This is like my list that I'm planning on setting up by. But before I did this, all the highlighted are the YouTube channels, the videos that I like that the what they did with the each setup. So I put like the YouTube channel and then like what time in their video that I have saved in my watch later to reference so I can put that or make it like use that as like a screenshot and then make it my own. But I also have watched like multiple other things about bullet journals and so like monthly challenges, savings trackers, physical health, mental health, like a bingo, book bracket, or the anniversary trackers, um, date night ideas. I put like what is a Dutch door? So you got to put like a bunch of notes in here, series trackers, the NaCoWriMo stuff. I was like really interested in that, so I was like, ooh, that might be really cool. Um, Goodreads for the cover art, which you saw I did that, and then Pinterest for aesthetic, and then just some different type of adhesive and mono and pens, and then like this is like all of the series that I've looked up and like watching book talk or YouTube bookish stuff, like all the series that seemed that people really enjoyed that were like up my alley. And this is like all of the notes from all the books or all the series that I've like screenshotted from TikTok or Instagram and put into a list. There's a lot of series, there's a lot of not in series. And then this was my list of books. And I was figuring out the series and what books I was missing. Like this whole series, I haven't even put into my month, like my book, this tracker of all the months because it's the Twisted Tale series, and I only have books 1, 3, 5, 7, 8, 9, and 12. So I'm missing like 13 other books for where they're at now in the series. So this is going to be like a whole nother year, probably before I know you don't have to read them in order, but I would like to have the series before I start reading them because that's just who I am. That's just what I do. So I haven't even done that yet. But this is like my notes and what I've kind of looked over. Um, this was one specific idea. All of these notes was one the YouTube video that I watched, and one creator out of their um, bullet journal, and I was like blown away. And I will, of course, link all of that stuff in my video of all of the inspo and of that once I get my setup video done. So I'm going to go ahead and call it quits for here because I've given you a lot to digest. And I need to finish my layout, my notes, and start prepping. And we will kind of see what happens. So we're gonna pick up the next video as a set up my 2024 to 2025 bullet journal, or set up my bullet journal with me. I don't know how much I'm gonna get into it, but I'm at least gonna do like May, June, and then go from there and see what happens. I will have all of the stuff that I've purchased linked down below if you're interested in purchasing it, and all of the YouTubers for inspo I will link in my setup video. Once we come back, we will be doing the actual setup. So I will do the prep and setup later. So I hope you have enjoyed this content. If you did, smash that like button, subscribe, just so that way we can get everything going and flowing and vibing. And in my next video, we'll do the setup and get that going. So I hope you've enjoyed today. I hope you have a great week ahead. I'm going to go ahead and edit this video and try to get it out as soon as possible. So I hope you enjoy your week and your weekend upcoming. And I will catch y'all in the next one. Bye.